Welcome to Enterprise IT World. With us today we have Kishore Gujia. He is the Group CIO of Gitanjali Group, and it is a diversified group. It is into manufacturing, healthcare, and
Education.
education. So, Mr. Gujia, tell us a little bit about your digital strategy and how are you integrating the business and helping digital to transform your
Sure.
operations.
We as a Gitanjali group are, as you rightly said, we are into different domain.
Yes.
Altogether, every unit have their own IT landscaping.
Yes.
So specifically, our owners has planned to scale up the entire IT
I see.
to build a IT strategy across the group.
Right.
So we have started the step from our healthcare and medical
I see.
segment.
Uh-huh.
So we have a medical unit at Udaipur also and Jaipur also.
I see.
And as well as hospital for both the unit. So where we have started adopting a digital technology by using the different tool, by adopting a new latest ERP, implementing AI altogether on top of that particular ERP. So if I give you a one single example, our Jaipur unit, a 1200 bedded hospital, is completely paperless.
I see.
So we are the probably the first one in Rajasthan who has adopted a 100% paperless journey in medical college. Why? Because of that specifically, while we link any hospital with the medical college, the volume will be large.
I see.
Every day we treat almost 1000 OPD patient. We always on a day occupancy will be 500 plus. So to cater this volume, digital of course help us, but to build the AI which will help our patient to maintain their clinical record for their better utilization, we have adopted that technology.
Are you using cloud-based ERP or is it deployed?
It's a hybrid base.
Yeah.
So primary we hosted on our internal premises,
I see.
and the secondary instant will be available on cloud.
I see. Okay. And in what kind of AI are you using for what kind of use cases?
Use case in our specially healthcare segment.
Yeah.
I'll share with you one or two healthcare use cases which we have implemented. Rest are in pipeline.
Yes.
One is the AI in image analysis.
I see.
So let's say example, every day 500 or 600 X-ray happening on our radiology department. So to report 500 and 600 X-ray, we have to invest 5 to 6 radiologists,
Right.
so that patient will get the timely report
Right.
on the defined timeline. So what we have done, we have introduced the AI model,
Yeah.
wherein out of 500, almost 60, 70, 80% X-ray are normal. So AI analyze the X-ray. If it is a normal, it will immediately report automatically as per the defined protocol.
Right.
If it is abnormal, then and then only that report goes with the specialist, with
I
the
see.
radiologist, and then they have to investigate. So my 80% load will be taken care by my AI agent.
That's amazing.
Only 20% load need to be interrogate, investigate, and implement by the physical manpower which I have in my department.
Right. Yeah. So what is the second use case?
The second use case is the digitalization in the medication management.
I see.
So what we have did, usually doctor prescribe the medication and then journey ends from the hospital side. It's responsibility laid on the patient side.
Yeah.
So what patient has to do, they sometimes take the medicine, they never take the medicine, they skip the medicine. So we have built the AI bot on behind that technology. Once consultant prescribe the medicine, AI will take care about the alert part to inform the patient your time for medicine. So if consultant has prescribed a medicine twice a day, my AI agent on that application, on the patient application, they will intimate and inform and give an alert to the patient time for medication.
Yeah.
That is the point one. Point two, once we inform the patient, patient has an opportunity where they can tick whether they have taken or not. So based on their input, my AI analytic will give us a report that patient has taken the medication.
Patient
Out of
adherence.
that, they have skipped that much of dose, and after 15 days during the follow-up, they are not ready with the fit for certification.
Right. Right.
So that is the second use case which we have implemented.
Now, what kind of challenges did you face in terms of AI adoption?
As the healthcare industry still are in the legacy protocol,
Yes.
because consultants still want a paper pen.
Yes.
Patient still don't want to touch their mobile.
Yes.
That is the challenge area where we have to try to give them a easiest technology,
Yes.
which will be easy for them the way like it is like a WhatsApp.
Yes.
WhatsApp is easy for the teenager and WhatsApp is easy for the
Yes.
oldest one also.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
such kind of measure we have taken care and implement this in our, especially for the Jaipur unit.
That's interesting. So, tell us, some best practices that your peers can keep in mind in terms of AI adoption.
So specifically, while we are talking about the healthcare, manufacturing, or education industry,
Yeah.
altogether I am taking about the all the groups.
Yeah.
So I used to involve day to day in all the area.
Yeah.
So my take home suggestion is we should have to adopt the technology which is directly impacting our business outcomes.
Right.
If we select the technology which is directly impact on our business outcome, will be beneficial for organization, will be
Right.
beneficial for our customer also.
So, thank you so much. It was very interesting speaking to you, and best wishes for your healthcare business, where IT is making a difference and digital transformation and AI is enabling better performance.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.